He addressed the secondary. We can't do that now because in the offseason it was like, oh shit, Brad Holmes transformed this whole secondary. He got depth. He brought in Cam Sutton. He brought in Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. He brought in Emmanuel Mosley.
You're down two guys.
Three. You're down three guys.
Who's the third?
Jerry Jacobs, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, and Emmanuel Mosley were all out of this game.
I'm talking about the outside corner situation. If you knew your depth was depleted, like if two guys go down and that's like who you're relying on, fuck that, bro. Fuck that. If I know that's dog shit and you're fucked, you got to do something about it.
How many teams can withstand two starting outside corners going down
49ers?
And being why? Because they have Nick Bosa and Javon Hargrave and guys that harass the quarterback at all times. Not a lot of teams in the NFL have starting caliber corners at fourth string. Like that's what happens. Injuries happen.
I just from the point
that's what I'm on their ass about.
I'm completely for what I get what both sides are saying here. I get what you're saying with like not many teams can go down two corners. But the fact of the matter is that you're just addressing a constant issue and you're just using the insanity route with Will Harris where it's like you're putting him back on the field and you already know what you're getting.
I'd rather
so if
see
that
Stephon
situation
Gilmore.
comes, why are we still in that? And it's the same thing where it's just like their failure to trust some of these players to grow where it's just like on the same side where you see like J-Mo. Antoine Green's out there instead of Jamison Williams. Why? Like some of the I get that we're sitting from behind the scope and we're not in the locker room or anything like that, but some of these things are just they're very questionable in just how they're going through it. And it's just it does not make a lot of sense. I can't connect the dots.
I would have rather seen Stephon Gilmore on the outside than Will Harris as well. Like you said, we know what Will Harris is. No offense to Will Harris, but we know what he is in this league. We don't know what Stephon Gilmore is. He's shown things. He's shown things in the preseason. He showed things at camp that give him a chance. But not a lot of teams can handle 3 injuries in their secondary to prominent players. And
I'm not even considering 3 injuries, though, because I'm looking at specifically at the outside corner position.
Okay.
Like CJ GJ's a nickel and safety. He's not an outside corner.
Who's the 4th string corner on the 49ers?
I don't fucking know. I don't cover the 49ers.
You're going to put guys out there that are fucking
I don't cover the
nobodies.
49ers. I cover the Detroit Lions and watch the Detroit Lions. Everybody and their fucking mother knows that Will Harris is not an outside cornerback, let alone just viable enough or liable enough to be on the fucking field itself.
I'm just saying, when you have 2 of your guys that were, one was going to be the starter, one was going to be your backup, both get injured and miss a game, there are not a lot of teams that are like, oh yeah, we're bringing in a Pro Bowler that is our 5th guy off the bench. It doesn't happen like that. And yeah, would I have rather seen Stephon Gilmore than Will Harris? Yes. But they were kind of hamstrung when you had that many injuries in your secondary.